Yellow, yellow, what's up, everybody? Hey, Panda. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, Panda, how you doing? How's everything going? Tired? It's fine, I know. I understand things happen. But hopefully you guys can hear me, right? Let me just double check. Just a mic test, 1, 2, 3, mic testing. Cool. Alrighty, dighty do. Sweet. Awesome, thank you. So, we are back again with some PowerShell and some hacking, right? Sweet. So, let me go over a couple of things I have for you guys today before we get started. First of all, the main thing, we reached our goal of 69 followers. Woo! Let's see some stickers, some W's in the chat. I have some interesting emojis since I was able to do it. Here, I think if you go on the emojis, you can see a different one. Some more interesting thing are here. That's one. And on YouTube, we have 71 followers or subscribers. So another great milestone. I'm very happy. Thank you everyone for helping me out, keeping me up. And now, as we are moving forward, we are going for a really big one. Interestingly, this is way more harder than the previous one, this room we are going to go forward with. Let me bring it up. Scripting. Sweet. So we are at PowerShell for Pentesters. I don't know what. Oh, I have to log in. Log me out. Okay, cool. I'm logged in. And we are actually at, let me just get this out of the way. So at least I have my badge. Now that I have that, let's go over scripting for Pentesters. We are going to do PowerShell for Pentesters. Join this room. My settings are like this, dark mode. Yeah. So this one is a medium room. This is way more harder than the other ones. That's one thing. But also, I want to mention one interesting fact that I have added another command to the chat. So if you go and you do links, you will see two links that are here. They're not done properly. Interesting. Okay, let me do this for you guys. Stream elements. I have a bunch of sponsorship coming in for some reason. I haven't used it. Chatbot, chat commands. Here, I have this extra one added, but I think I have to give some extra spaces. Okay, let's see. Now, can anybody test the links one? How it looks for you? If you go links, now it is better, right? You can see Discord, YouTube, and my own website. Why I want to mention my own website? Because going forward, I will be doing some AI hacking, AI work. So you can see all the information regarding that along with lead code. If I do anything like that, everything will be here, including some TryHackMe notes and everything I will make. But now with that out of the way, let's get started with our TryHackMe's PowerShell for Pentesters. This is a medium room, so you will like, it is a bit more hard. Even though they say 20 minutes, I will say maybe 1 day or 2 day. This is medium level people. It will take 20 minutes for them. And this is just this is not alcohol. This is just David's tea. I have it here. A whole chug of tea with me. Just for some caffeine I need. But yeah, as this is getting started, let's go over some of the things. So intro. Let's open this in new tab and this one also in the new tab. Okay. Cool. So 175. Hopefully this is big enough for you guys. That being okay, cool. Let's go. So whether you have direct shell access and whether you have direct shell access and try to live off the land or use a command control infrastructure such as Convenient and PowerShell is a powerful tool to master. This section will cover the basics of PowerShell that will be useful in any engagement. If you do not feel comfortable using PowerShell, please consider visiting Hacking with PowerShell room. We have covered this, so I feel pretty much comfortable. As you have probably noticed, most of the command line portions of penetration test training as you probably have noticed, most of the command line portions of penetration test training focus on using Linux. However, most systems used within a corporate environment are Windows. Thus, this is important that red team members feels as home at home in both the operating system, because like if you go anywhere, right, everywhere you will see Windows is being used more prominently, especially with the business and everything. And it's hard to hack an IT guy, but it's easy to hack a business guy, is they don't have the training, right, or the thinking process like that. So here, there are several PowerShell scripts useful in penetration tests, such as PowerView and Nishang. What's that? PowerShell scripts useful in PowerShell. Okay, let's search for these two. PowerView PS. Okay, this is only read mode. I see. So it's probably like LinPs. LinPs is for Linux. Even Windows and Mac both have this. So to help us find roots, and Nishang also probably same thing. Offensive PowerShell for penetration, for red team, penetration testing and offensive security. Cool. However, please remember these 2 points about them. They are detected by most antivirus software and they are detected by most antivirus softwares. So basically both. Both in a simple test run with free version of AVG antivirus, you can see that getcomputerdetail.ps1 script, which is part of PowerSploit, has been detected. So threat secured, your safety. This is a free version of AVG, which is basically the worst one to use. Interesting. So if you dream of connecting to a target machine on a corporate network and instantly being able to fire up PowerSploit or Nishang, this might not always be the case. There will, of course, be the situation where these scripts will run and be very useful, but do not take them for granted. Because like if, let's say you run these scripts, right, and it's got detected by the antivirus, the problem with that is that now the people are alerted and they will be like making sure you are not able to get into the system. On the other hand, being able to use PowerShell will give you power on an object-oriented programming language readily available on the target's platform. PowerShell is like as powerful as Python and has like those capabilities. So before moving forward, take time to complete the Hacking with PowerShell room. We have done that, and you can see on YouTube, I have all the videos up there. You can connect to the target using SSH with following credentials: username Walter, Kovacs123, and you can then use PowerShell to access PowerShell. Okay, so let's do that. Let me close these two. This is the attack box. I want like the Windows one. So let me go up. Show split. Which one is this? PowerShell SSH. Oh, okay. Let me go in the full screen again still. Allow for copy paste. Let me make it big. No. Let's see how. It's pretty small for even you guys, right? No, this is the max it will go. Can I change the font, like increase font size and CMD? Let's see with just commands we are able to do. Command prompt, right click, font properties, no. And let me change one thing quickly. I don't know if you can see this on my screen. I want to change this eye care thing because I added it, but it is very weird to look at my screen. So now it's brighter for me, at least. Next size. Doesn't say anything. Let's go to perplexity. Can I increase the font of command prompt using commands? Let's see. Well, unfortunately, there is no native command to directly change the font size, blah, blah, blah. The traditional method is changing involves manually adjusting settings to the command prompt properties. Never mind then. So let's just keep going with this. Hopefully, this works for you guys. And I will close this. Okay. We were at Walter, Kovac 123. And I think we are already as Walter, right? Is who am I think? Watch Walter. Okay. And then just by typing PowerShell, we will get access to PowerShell. It's like typing, if you type Windows PowerShell, all right stuff. So if you see there is PS here, that means we have access to the PowerShell. Is this realistic? This user simulates you, an attacker, having shell access to the target. As you know, this may be achieved by exploiting an existing vulnerability or through a command injection vulnerability on a web application. What useful PowerShell script did you find on Walter's desktop? So we have the desktop, right? We go ls and then we go desktop. And then here we see PowerView PS1. This is the file we saw in above here, where they talked about here. PowerView and Nishan, right? Let me put this names for you guys in the chat. Important names because this is like piece. If you are into hacking and Linux and CTF challenges, it's very big. So we have PowerView dot ps1. ps1 means PowerShell script. So now, manipulating files, the start process command can be used to start a process. So basically there are systemctl start process can be used to like start notepad, any application, anything, right? You can see an example below. Start process notepad.exe. Excuse me. You need this basically. So then we have get process. Get process is useful to list all running processes. It can also be used with dash name parameter to filter based on the specific process name. So we can see exactly the name. Okay. Especially with the command outputs that can be difficult on to read and need further processing. Appending the export CSV command will create a CSV file with the output of the first command. So basically, I'll show you what it means. First, right, we have this. So we'll go with notepad.exe, and then we'll get clear, and then it will go get process. So with the get process, we have so many, right? If you see, bunch of files. There is Amazon, blah, 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 PowerShell, registry. What we are interested in to see if notepad is here, right? And then we can do using the parameter name, note, and then star. This will give us notepad, right? Now we can go back and see, especially with the command outputs that may be difficult to read and need further processing, appending the export CSV command will create CSV. So basically, let's say if there are multiple files running, we can export everything in a CSV format. So like you see here, right? This is a table. We can have this in a CSV format. How do we do with the command line is basically get process, and now we will chain. I did control L, so it goes, clears everything. Get process, and then export CSV. This is a PowerShell again command. And then let's say I do all processes.csv. The process output we saw earlier is here. And then if we do, okay, that's fine. It's unstable for some reason. That's fine. But we did ls, and we can see all processes.csv is there. Now we can just cat this. All the data is here, right? Including this, blah, blah, blah. Useful if you want to get like put everything in one format and then get content cat and then get it on your own machine when you're doing a real penetration test. Those things are useful, right? Get content. Similar to cat on Linux, type on the Windows command line, get content can be used to display content. So basically, instead of get content, you can do cat, both will work, and type. Let's see, type, and then all processes. This also does the output, basically. So cat, type, get content, all are same on PowerShell. There is cat, and then there is copy item, there is move item. So CP, I think, will work. And if you want to see which file actually, which commands will work, there is something called get alias. And I want to, I can type like CP, the command for Linux, and I will, if there is one match, it will say copy item, right? But let's say if I do, let's say MV, move item is there. Same with our cat. So this will help you so that you don't have to keep on looking at the stuff or documentation. Now this is interesting, get file hash. Although not directly related to penetration testing, hashes are handy to compare files or search for malware samples on platforms such as the VirusTotal. The built-in get file hash command can be used to obtain hashes for most formats. This is why this getting hash is important, right? It's because let's say you download a file, any file, right? Whether it can be a text file or a game or a music. If it is in its original format and you hash it, those things will be put on the website itself. Let's say if I want to download Kali Linux, right? Hash. I can just type hash here, hash identifier. No, that's a different tool. Let's say get Kali. I go here, right? And I want to download a VirtualBox image. If you see here, sum, this sum, whenever I download the file, I go for a checksum. I check its hash. It should be equal to this. If not, somebody has manipulated with that image, and it can get hacked. It's hacked for me, and I should not use it. That's the whole reason of these sums and hashing files. So Although not directly related to penetration testing, hashes are handy to compare files or search for malware samples on platforms such as VirusTotal. The built-in file hash command can be used to obtain hashes on most formats. So basically, not all the formats are there, but mostly the big ones which you will use, whether CTF or real life. The important ones are here. For example, algorithm SHA-256, that's kind of the standard at this point, but they still is going towards SHA-512. And then MD5 is gone, but still people use for CTF, easy to find. So let's say if I do get file hash and I go examples. Oh, first I have to go get help. So if you don't know the answers there, get file hash, alias is none. Okay, nothing is coming. Get help and then work, get command. Yeah, just get file hash. There are no examples coming for it, interestingly. Usually it comes for a bunch of other files. Online for this. So we just got the link here, which is fine. I can just go with get file hash and then I can go algorithm. Cannot find algorithm, not algorithms. And then I will go MD5. I know this is one of the files available and algorithms available. Then I will go all processes. So its hash is there. We find it, right? We found it. And let's say if I want to go list algorithms, what will be the one? Get file hash list algorithms. Path algorithm. Okay. And we can say basically if it's not in the same directory, we have to specify the path. So let's see, to get algorithms, while some hash files, blah, blah, blah. It's not mentioned here, but I know there is algorithm if I type. So let's say if I type just algorithm. Get help, maybe. Get help. So this time it gave me answer. Get help. Algorithms are these, right? These are all the available algorithms, as you can see. Input stream. So basically you can type the hash or like whatever file you want to type, data you want to type. What is the MD5 hash value of file on Walter's desktop? So we are in Walter's desktop. Let me clear this and see. There's a bunch of file. I think the one it is asking for is Power View, not EC2. EC2 is AWS cloud service. So we can go with get file hash algorithm MD5. And then I want to go Power View because it's in the same directory. So this is the hash. Let's copy this. No, doesn't want to copy like that easily. So fits perfectly, right? Woohoo! Our answer is here. Let me put this for you guys, just in case if you want to go through it. Now, downloading file. There are numerous ways to download files from remote servers using PowerShell because you can have FTP set up, send everything there, or you can just do CP or secure copy to your servers. There are multiple ways. This is water, not wine. Just letting you guys know. And legit, it's here. David's tea, cold for some caffeine. Just in case if anyone is wondering. There are numerous ways to download files from a remote server using PowerShell. One of the one of the quickest ways can be seen below. This will connect to the remote host 10.0.2.8 in this case and download the Meterpreter 64.ps1. The file is saved as meterpreter.ps1. The screenshot below shows a sample lab test using Kali running a Python HTTP server on port 888, Python 3M HTTP server on the port number. So basically, here's the port number. It started get Meterpreter file. Okay. And now we have here, this is a important see, there's new object web client system.net.web client download file from this server. So basically what we are doing, setting up a HTTP server like a website and trying to download a file from there. And what the file we want is Meterpreter. So, okay, probably we have to use the attack box in this case now. Once the script has been downloaded, you may run into the first related to, there is this, I'm sorry, I'm just seeing like this is like may run into the first related, this is being overdone, there's no proper line spacing. Execute PowerShell execution policy. So first let's start with the server. I have my attack box ready. So let me go show split screen. This is my attack box. Okay. Exit screen. Let's see if I have my Meterpreter already here. Okay, let's see. Now, does it say? Okay, so 10.2.8 download this. What is 10.2.a? Is that my in that case it was 10.2.8, but I believe then for my case it will be different. I think. What do you guys think? I probably will need. Okay, there is also an ad about to start. So let's try to get this before that. But remember, if an ad starts, I will pause. I won't be going forward with this till everyone is back. Okay. So hopefully that I want to be respectful to everyone's time, right? So Meterpreter, all signed execution policy. So this one doesn't need any answer, so we don't have to run it. Okay, never mind. So we don't have to set up any server or anything. We just have to get read through this, which is lame in my opinion. It is important to note that as Microsoft clearly states in the related documentation, execution policy is not a security feature. It is a policy. It's a thing set up by the user of that machine. It merely functions as an added safety feature and can be bypassed by the user. It is like, hey, you are already inside the system. It's already bypassed a lot of things. Like it's like, hey, when you are able to get into someone's Amazon account, right? And it's like, oh, you should not be buying. It's like you should not be going into this section of Amazon or buy these products on Amazon. They are 18 plus. You like bypass that. I'm 18 and older or whatever. That's what this is, to give you a sample idea. That's how bad it is. It's like a policy we are setting up, doesn't work. The current state of the execution policy configuration can be seen using get policy list, execution policy list. So we can run that at least. So here. So machine policy undefined, unrestricted. So there is no policies that are there for our system. Let me see if I have anything on my system, personal system. It will be interesting to see. Has the ad started? Okay, let's see. get policy. Nothing is here. So let's say get restricted. Interesting. Get execution policy list. Nothing is there. Cool. But yeah, as the it's about to start, or it's going. So let me know if you guys can still hear me, see me. Okay, this ad is going on. I'll wait for you guys. Transition quickly. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you have any question, feel free to ask. But I think the ad, is it still going on? Ad break ends in 1 minute 30 seconds. So let's just keep it here. Let me know if you have any questions till then. It'll be keep going forward once this ad break is done. On YouTube, you might not see the ad is going on, but like it's going on Twitch, and in YouTube, I'm not monetized. So you won't see any ads till I reach like 500 subscribers or stuff. That's the limit. But if you have any questions, I'm still there for you guys. Well, and also tell me what should be the next followers goal according to you guys. And for this, I'll put anyone on YouTube. These are a couple of things I have set it up for basically the community to collaborate, do things together. So let me know if you have anything else. And we are very much at the end of our stuff. So let's get going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. No, it's actually 22 and stuff. Okay. Okay. Give me a follow, thumbs up if it's good. Okay. Hopefully everything is good now. You guys can see me, and let's just get going. Okay, cool. Everybody's back. There is no, this is back. Everybody's there. Now let's go back to our hacking. Cool. Reconnect. I want to make sure we have 1.5 hours. That's good enough for us. So here, I showed you that there is no policies even set up on my system. What we'll do for fun, we'll set up one policy right away during this one to just learn how to set it up as a blue hat, blue team thing. So the current state of execution policy configuration can be seen using get policy execution policy list. Execution policies can have 7 different values, all signed. Scripts can run but require all scripts to be signed by a trusted publisher. So basically, like signed by Microsoft. Like, let's say when you download a game, right? Those games, there are certain autographs or like signatures, right? To tell, okay, this is by the verified person. Same with the scripts. Every script can be signed by the verified person, authority. And you can have a policy which says, okay, only all assigned people, the people who are verified, like Microsoft, Google, or all these guys should be allowed. There are 7 different. So next is bypass. All scripts can run, and no warnings or prompts will be displayed. This is bad because then let's say if a hacker is able to run their system, like their script, nothing will be displayed. Default. This refers to restricted for Windows client and remote signed for Windows Server. So basically, there are certain restriction if you are like on a client, Windows client and remote signed for server. So if let's say if there is you go to your university, right? You have multiple Windows machines. That's kind of like Windows client connected to the servers and you're remotely connected. You won't be able to run scripts. Remote signed scripts can run, and this does not require local scripts to be digitally signed. Restricted, the default configuration for Windows client allow all individual commands to run, does not allow scripts. So basically, instead of scripts, I can run the commands, which is kind of stupid. I can copy paste things, right, in the PowerShell. Undefined. This shows that no specific execution policy was set. This means no default execution policies can be enforced. Unrestricted, most scripts will run. So you don't want this. You want like all signals as your policy along with like, let's say, default. And we will set it up in my own machine and on the server. Let's see if that will work for us. As mentioned earlier, execution policy is not a security feature and can be bypassed by users. The users has several alternatives to bypass execution policy. However, some methods may require the user to have administrative account privileges. The most common way to bypass execution policy can be seen below. Basically, we say, hey, bypass this. There is a flag which says execution policy, bypass that. So amazing in its own sense. I don't know why you would have that flag to begin with, but stupid. Another option would be to use set execution policy bypass. With the scope set for the process, the scope parameter will set the execution policy only for current PowerShell session and will go back to initial setting once the PowerShell session is closed. I will still say it's dangerous because I say whatever the policy is, right? You only are changing policy, but that can affect the system. It can open the ports, which will be still affected if the session is closed. So set execution policy bypass scope process. So it's useful for hackers, so they don't have to enter the flag again and again. So execution policy change, the execution policy here we have set execution policy bypass scope process. So this PowerShell session. Help protect you from scripts that you do not trust. Changing the execution policy will expose you to the security risks described in about execution policies help topic. So we want to go forward. We say yes to all. So that's why we did A. Pretty stupid. Good for hackers. Good for hackers. Another easy way to download files from remote server is to use the invoke web request command. So let's say invoke web request. We put the file name, output file, and then we type the output. It's like wget almost. And then ls, we get this. Holy, this is bad. Okay, that was nothing much. But here, this one looks good. System reconnaissance. While several PowerShell scripts are readily available for reconnaissance, these may be flagged by antivirus installed on the target system. So you are able to run the execute certain things, but still, they can be. That's why antivirus sometimes is useful. Finding missing patches. The patch level of the target system will have an impact on the steps following the initial compromise. Having an idea about the potentially missing patches would help the red teamer identify a possible privilege escalation path or even provide further information about the target system. So, and we can use the get hotfix one command. This will give us a list of all the recent patches that has been done, all of them, and what has been done, and basically if it is installed by anything, and it's some information about them. Based on the ID, you can tell, okay, what has been done and what has not been, with the date as well, just for you guys to see, right? There is hotfix ID, then there's the date. So you know anything after, let's say 2020, whichever was found after November of 2020 is bad. By default, the get hotfix command will show the output in a table format. This table can be useful to list all data provided in a column without the need to use find str using format table allowed by the name of the column we are interested in. The example below shows, hey, hi, Brian, what's up? How's it going? Nice to see you. Happy Monday. Yo, interesting thing though. I know you were there last week, so I've made some changes. So first, yeah, and then I have added something interesting. I think it's links. Yeah. So I've added certain links. Oh, I'm good, good. Thank you so much for asking. Oh, I cannot cheer on my own channel. Thank you so much for asking. Hopefully you are having a great Monday. But yeah, we are working towards a medium level. This is I don't do much medium level because I don't think I'm that good right now. But this is a medium level PowerShell room we are doing. So you are in for a ride here. And this is, if you use Windows, this is very useful because we have working on something called get hotfix. These are like some of the fixes when, let's say, Windows or any particular issue with any of the Windows app is there. You can check which were installed or not, which things were patched, and that can be used to get inside system, hack them, and all those stuff. This example below shows the output listing of only hotfix IDs. These IDs can be used, right, to find data about these hotfixes online. An interesting thing, why these IDs are important. Certain IDs, right? With this ID, I can tell, okay, whether it is Windows 11, Windows 10, even with 11, what version of 11? Is it professional, education, home? So it's important to know these IDs and check all of them because certain IDs will apply to all, right? For example, Eternal Blue, that was like a big, big problem here. Eternal Blue, this was such a problematic issue that was happened. And to tell you how severe this problem was, it was developed by US NSA, led to a WannaCry ransomware attack with which North Korea was able to get millions, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars worth of ransom. But with Eternal Blue, XP was, I think, discontinued in 2009 or 10 by Windows. In 2017, after 7 years, it got its Eternal Blue patch. That's how bad it was. And that's why you can tell that if you see that ID of hotfix in your Windows XP or any machine, you'll say, oh, this is actually got it. This patch actually happened on this. So big thing. It's a very important thing. And just search this word. We can do some hacking with this. There is a machine. So I'm planning to do this, if not this week, next week with Eternal Blue. It's a big one. It's a big one. Like, it led to a lot of embarrassment. But yeah. So let's go with format list can also be used to gather more information about objects. Below are 3 examples using a simple dir command. So we have dir. Dir is to like ls in your Linux to give a list of all the files inside a directory. Directory is their mode and all the length and everything, right? Then we have format list. So we get like in a list format, we get all the information. And then we get format list, a star at the end, right? So what does show all available information? So first is like only the one that should be default one. Then there is all the information, last accessed, creation time, created by whom, blah, blah, blah. As you can see, we can access even more information about the file, such as the creation date, last access time, last write time, using a wildcard after format list to show all available information. This metadata is useful, but giving you a little bit idea, when I was in my school days, right, university days, we had to submit files. This hacking, how it was useful, because I was able to create certain issue by blocking some API calls, so that it gives a upload error uploading the file error. Whenever I'm trying to upload a file when it's near the deadline, that take a screenshot of that, send it to the professor saying, hey, there's an error happening. Good part is that those professors didn't care much. So I was able to get extra 8 hours or 10 hours extra for the deadline. Did you prefer GitHub or GitLab for your projects? GitHub. Easily GitHub. Why GitHub? It's easy to get people to um, like contribute on it or like show people. A lot of time GitHub is more widely used. It's same as, let's say, which one do you use? You use Twitter or Threads? People use Threads, no doubt. GitLab is used, and it's a very good platform, but people are on GitHubs just like people are on Twitter. Do you have any preference? Do you use GitLab or what do you prefer? That's a good question though. At any stage, out of file can be used to save the output to a file for further use. So out file is basically, hey, output whatever you get data from a certain command into this file, right? So we have, let's say, dir get hotfix, whatever the data was, it's not outputted here, it is put in hotfix.txt file. Now we can see hotfix.txt was added that time, and then type or cat or get content, all of these will output the file content. So get content would also be used to read the file's contents, just as type shown in the example above. Several other output formats are available, including beautiful grid view option. Oh, I like that. Get command name out. So basically all the files with the name out, starting that. And if you're into GitHub, let me know. I will show you something. I just finished self-hosting GitLab on my server for security research. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's amazing. So you are hosting like all the security research, like papers and everything, like some projects. That's interesting. This is not wine. This is basically some tea, some cold tea. Nobody puts wine in this Jackman. And I never actually had alcohol. I don't know if you guys know. People who are near me knows I never had alcohol my whole life. The grid view option, but I see that's interesting. You are doing a good job, GitLab and stuff. That's amazing. I would love to send it in the Discord server. Send the link in the just chatting area. I would love to see it. But yeah, let's get into this. Grid view option provides a nice GUI with sortable columns for any output that can be overwhelming on this command line. So basically, if there were like thousands of these, we can sort them based on source or version, right? Same with the hotfix, we can sort them based on install date. So output grid view, like here, it will give you a GUI version, right? What Windows security update was installed on 5/15/2019? So let's see. Here is our file. If you know the command, you know, right? Get hotfix. I mostly use GitHub too, but my GitLab is only for bug bounty. Oh wow, that's awesome. Have you done bug bounty? Have you ever were you able to find something ever? Because I'm actually this year I want to get into bug bounty. Oh, this is out of PowerShell, I think. Yeah. So if you see here, none of the commands are working because at the left here, watch Walter, the PS is not coming. So now the PS is coming. You can see. So now PowerShell will work. Get hot fix. Now we will get all different. But that's great. I would love to chat more about bug bounty. What I'm trying to do with community as I'm building, just like, we have my friend Camby. He created a Debian. From Debian, he created a distro for just reverse engineering and antivirus, malware analysis. I want him to talk about it. So I would love to talk to you. I did find one GitLab late night. Oh, wow. Oh, amazing. Good job, man. Send the link. I would love to read the report. Send the link, man. That's amazing. Kudos to everybody. Send kudos, GGs to my boy here. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Where's the dancing one? Where's the dancing one? Boom, 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 boom. Hell yeah, bro. Amazing. Oh, yeah, let's also look at this one. 5/15/2019. So 5/15/2019, we have KB4499728. So I'll go here. Perfect match. Let's go. If you're interested, someone made a TryHackMe room dedicated for it. Oh yes, I would love to. Please, please. I would love to say. What's the name of that? Let me open up TryHackMe. Give me the name. I would love to go on it. So here, challenges, and then search. Let me know. As soon as you type, I'll give it the name. I think I can just type GitLab, right? Do you want to form a bug bounty team though? Like if you guys are interested, my idea, and I think this is the one, right? GitLab CV 2020 70. This might be the one. Oh, hey, let's go. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. I'll type this for everyone too. Do you do alone or do you do in like groups? Do you have like your own hacking group and stuff? This is amazing, man. I can't believe this is amazing. Holy, and it's a medium. That's big. That's amazing, man. Wow. Would you love to be in part of a group? Like, I would love to create a team. That's what I'm doing actually here in the Discord. I want to create a team for like AI hackathons, like basically a team of people who are like crazy like me and want to just get like big in these, right? I posted here hackathons, AI, and anything. If you love to, right, let's create like a private channel. I will add you to my team, and we can work towards it because I want to like win this. This is my whole goal. This is my goal. Like this is all I want. This is all I want. If somebody asks me, hey, I'll take like basically take all my money, right? Take all my money. I don't mind. I want to win this. Give me, help me win this, right? Don't give it to me. Help me win this. Give me the power to work hard and dedication that I can win this. And so I'm forming a team with this at the end goal. This as the end goal in next 5 years, I believe I will be competing in DEF CON Black Batch. If I keep going with this Try Hack Me, I will be competing in hacking. Yeah, wow. Yeah. It's actually funny you mentioned CVSS. I did a research for a company in which I worked over CVSS. I created like a AI algorithm, right, with using neural network and stuff, and how specifically for web APIs, like how CVSS and all those things work. The company name is TeachLab. Oh, not this, not this, not this. So this is the company name. I did like one feature for them through my internship research. And CVSS 10 is a big thing, man. It's the max you can get. So that's big. I understand what you're trying to say. For people who don't know, right? CVSS is, let's say, if you find a problem with the system, there is a hack. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad it is. 10 being the max, and how bad it can be. It can actually like destroy the company's reputation and system. It can create, there is something called CIA triage. C stands for confidentiality, I for integrity, A for availability. If one of these things are gone, company is gone, almost loses a lot of reputation. So CVSS 10 means is very big. Well, that's great, man. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. Let's chat in the Discord after this. I would love to chat more. Yeah, let's complete our task 5. I think we task 5 and task 6. Cool. We are very near to completing this medium level. Level has increased. My level has increased in 3 months. That's crazy. But yeah, network reconnaissance. The following commands can be used to ping a given IP range. In this example, we will ping the IP address from 10.0.2.1 to 15. So basically 2.1 to 2.15. And let's see how it is. So 1 to 5. So this is interesting. Let's go over it. So 1 dot 15. This will give me 1 to 15 numbers, right? Then we have echo 10, and then we are changing basically whatever is coming as the output. We are putting it here. Then ping this, select string TTL, basically time to deliver record. And then let's see. Okay, so let's go over this without using much help from the stuff from the room. Echo 10.2 dot 10.0.2 dot I think $_ this will get whatever the value is coming, like 1 to 15 here, right? Let me just clear this. Yeah. So Control L will help you clear, or you can type clear. Then echo this ping let's say ping and then search string. So first I think the ping should come, right? Just tell me when you're ready on Discord. For sure, bro. For sure. I would love to. As soon as I'm done, I always take some time like to calm myself down. So I would love to chat during that calm time with you. That'll be nice. Till then, this ping here and then search string TTL. Let's see if there's error. Echo ping element in the pipeline. So let's think about the ping one. Let's say ping 10.0.2.1. So this does ping request timeout. Okay. So I think I have to go, and this gives me TTL. No, this gives me -c let's say 1. I'm only sending 1 packet. C means like how many packets like you want to send. Echo this ping -n. Okay. Linux is different. So ping -n1. Okay. So we get this and we get like no TTL. Okay, that's fine. At least if we don't get in TTL, we'll won't get in response. Now let's go back to this. Pinging this. Will this work? Ping -n1 and then same thing as 10.0.2. $_ Okay, let's see. Expression must be first in pipeline. Okay, how is that doing? Oh, there is a $sign. There's a percentage sign. Where is the closing? Okay, got it. Got my issue. If this is not here, if without $sign, will it work? No. Object not found. Okay. Oh, there is these are not comma. This is like a separate statement. I thought like with comma, that's the way to do it. Nope. What am I doing wrong? Okay, let's not go back. Let's search from here. 1 to 15 is going, and then is going into echo, and then here. Command not found execution. Okay. How about I just ping? Let me just ping. Let's just do this. Ping dash N1 command not found. Oh, unexpected. This and then. Object not found. What's going on wrong here? Command not found exception. Search string is not being found. Search string is not a command. So get command search dash star, like let's do this. So this will give me all the list, and then I want to go with search. Search string is not here. Maybe we can go with string and then start, right? Star dash string. Is that a thing? Select string, not search string. Got it. My apologies, lads. Select string. Okay, let's just do here select. Here we need echo. So I know at least that is working. So I just need to change this here to a new line, different, like 2 commands in one, and then putting the whole thing package in this. Yeah, this is working. Now I understand what it is. I'll explain to you. Let me just copy this. Let me paste it here. So what is happening is 1 to 5 is posting like basically 1 to 15, all the stuff. Then percentage is adding, or like percentage is like concatenating everything, I believe. I don't know about that one actually. Echo ping. So first we are pinging whatever we are echoing. Echoing whatever we are pinging, the address. Then with semicolon, that means like, oh, this is it was the first command, first programming line, right? If you may, and first instruction. Then we are pinging, that is the next line. And then ping, this whole thing is 1. So it is like command 1, command 2, and then we have command 3 with command 4. That's how the game is. Okay. Sounds good. Now I got it. So TTL never came for any of these. Okay. What I can do is, instead of just doing select string, right? Let's do this way. Let's just ping for all and see what the result comes. Request could not be find host to this. Try again. Okay. So I think the percentage symbol is used to help with like now 1 to 15, all that getting inside. So now we have 100% package loss, 100% package loss. Nowhere we find something coming up. Interesting, right? package loss, and till then, let's go over perplexity. Nope, here. Let's understand this command in depth too. So the PowerShell command performs a ping sweep on IP addresses in range 10 to 0, 2.1 to 15. This part here, this is another shorthand for each object. So this is like a for each loop we have. This part. For each loop, go from 1 to 15. Got it. And here we have loss. We didn't receive any. So I believe then this might be just for fun stuff. There is no answer here. I wish there was like at least one ping for people can tell. The first part of the command, delimited by the pipe character, sets the range of the last octet, right? The 1 to 15 one, because there are 4 octets, 10.0.2, then 1 to 15. The second part generates and prints the IP addresses and be used and pipes it to the command line. Finally, the last part, grep's line, that include the TTL string. A similar command can be built using existing sockets and TCP client function. In the example below, we can scan the first 1024, right, which is 2 power 10 TCP ports on the target. Note that this one is very useful if you ever like look through the command or like scripts, right? This is very useful because this will, let's say, whatever the information you don't need goes into null. You don't see that, right? And that's what this is used for. Sends any error to null, basically garbage. You don't see it on your system, providing us with a cleaner output. Here, new object, net sockets, TCP client connect from this open port here, and then everything else will go to null. So new object, net socket, TCP client, basically creating object, TCP client object, which will have one of the functions will be to connect to a IP address, which we give, and then open ports. So we basically for one IP address, we have like ports 1 to 1024. That's what it's doing. Good to know because that's how I think nmap, if you want to write a nmap for Windows, this is basically your way to do it. One of the commands for nmap. Power view is one of the most, this is important because if you know, this is like give you idea, there are 6 tasks in this and we are only done 41%. So this one is important task, right? And power review is lin piece of PowerShell. So pay attention. Power view is the most effective ways to gather information on the domain. This module can be downloaded from GitHub PowerShell Mafia. Nice name. PowerSploit, Blob, Dev, Dricon. I think this is also, this is the one that's archived, right? Is this archived? Yeah, this is archived. So, but I will send you the link. Have a look. Be interesting. Remember that you need to bypass the execution policy to be able to run the script. Import module, this PowerShell. First, we import it. We can now use PowerShell PS1 to obtain more information on the domain configuration and users. And if we want to basically bypass, we have dash execution policy bypass as the flag. So you can do that. Get net domain controller. This command will collect information on the domain controller. Basically, we have this get domain controller, wash.local. Okay. Domain controller is useful. For example, let's say if you are part of a university, right? What this domain controller does is you are part of, let's say, tryhackme.com, right? You tryhackmeuniversity.com. There will be multiple Windows machine in your library, in your computer lab, in your offices. all will be connected to TryHackMe University domain. So that domain controller, that's why it's very important. Whoever get access to the domain controller, access all those machines. Can create a zombie army of those machines, right? To hack, let's say, or mine bitcoins, who knows. So we get net domain controller. Let's try to run this. Get network domain controller. Let's see what we can get. The term get net is not recognized as the name of the commandlet. What? Net domain controller. Function or operation, check the spelling. Okay, so let's get command get dash net domain and let's do star. Nothing came for domain. Okay. Net D. DNS, we have it, they blocked it. So TryHackMe blocked it. Let's see if I can run on my system. Net domain. No, I should not run it. Sorry. I'm not going to run it. This will give away all the information for my system. Sorry, lads. I won't run it. Run it on your own system. Run it on your own system. One thing we can do though is let's go over here and try to get examples. There is Active Directory domain controller. So if you are on your system, let's say your university is on here, can be hello. Sorry, I'm late. I've been sleeping. Okay. So Canby is here. The reason why he mentioned, because I was telling him it's important to get some good sleep. So I'm very happy, Canby, you are getting sleep on the right time. I'm not at all. No need to say sorry. I'm happy for you. So, and howdy. Yo, Canby, one thing. We reached our goal of 69 followers. You know what then? Oh, we actually reached 70 today. Oh, thank you so much for another follow. I didn't get the notification. Sorry about that, but yeah. We got 69 follower goal, so that's good. Like, let's go more into this. 69 followers. Yep. 69, bro. I'm a kid by heart, right? I might be like 25, 26-year-old, but I'm a teenager by heart. Get net controller examples. So let's see. Did we get anything? No information here. Let's see. Syntax. We get this description example here. We are just getting examples, but we don't get like a real sample. That's fine. I think we have to just go by TryHackMe, right? So get domain forest watch.local. That's probably like the domain itself, right? Current time, highest committed USN. I have no idea. OS version, that's important because Windows Server version, this can help with the patch thing. I'm number 69, giggity. Oh, perfect. Perfect, mate. Giggity. Yo, I should add Quagmire as one of the emotes, right? Will that be fun? Which characters you want me to add as emotes? I was thinking South Park characters, some of the South Park, right? Giggity is 100% coming in, bro. Whichever characters you want, I will try to have them this week. So just drop the names. I will try to add them. Yeah, roles, there are different roles like domain admin role, naming role, whatever. Domain is watch.local, same as the forest. Forest term is used for Active Directory. So if you are into Active Directory, you have worked on it, there are certain ways I will show you. Remind me about this. There was. Before I go, right, remind me about this thing to talk about this. I'll give you a really beautiful resource, which is free for everyone. Free for everyone. You will love me for this. So, and the site name here, blah, 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 name. Okay. So that's basically the information. Knowing the IP address of the domain controller will be useful to connect and conduct a man-in-the-middle attacks and to focus our efforts on high-value targets. Why? Because if you will be able to get all the information, right, with this, if you get that. So get net user. This command will provide a list of domain users The output will be intimidating, so you can consider exporting the output to a CSV file and use the out grid view option. I can't use it in this case because I don't think it will work. Get net user, let's see. Nope, it's not even there. So try this command, and how to do it, right? Get net user and out grid view will give you a GUI version of it. The output will be limited by providing the name of the can also be limited by providing the name of the criteria you're looking. So I'm looking for just names, or I'm looking for like person with the administrative access. Those are helpful, right? So try it on your system. I will do encourage you. I can't show it to you because, well, you will get information, too much information about me or any. It's internet scary still. You guys are awesome, but internet still scary. Bunch of diddies out there. Value for a specific property can be listed. For example, if we wanted to list users, last logon dates and times, we can also use the get net user select expand property last logon command. So basically we are going select expand property last logon. This is useful because I will tell you why. I'm still in the DevOps role, right? A lot of time I check when was the last user logged in into their cloud console or into their GitHub repo, right? Because let's say if there is a name which is like, okay, this should not be there. This person left, why is it able to log in? Or this account is a service account. It should not be logged in on weekends. That's some information to go forward with. So that's why this information is very useful. The same command can be modified to select the description field instead of last logon to see if any description was added to accounts. The same command can be modified to select the description field instead of to. Okay, so we can have descriptions of different people or different accounts. For example, let's say if it was my account, since it hacker or hackers for Gaurav, G, call me G, right? G's account, there can be description that this guy is on leave. So the last login should not be there, or if it is on leave, then if the IP address is different, right? Where the one that is never used, let's say if I'm in Canada, my last login was from Europe, might be transitioning. So that information is good for SIEM systems specifically. Get net computer. This command is useful to enumerate systems connected to the domain. This command can also be used with the -ping parameter to enumerate the systems that are currently online. Systems connected to the domain. Okay, so basically we have domain, right? We have access to the main Active Directory. We can see all the users. Now we are seeing all the computers in the domain. So TryHackMe University, multiple users are there, but multiple computers are also connected to it. So we can see all that information. Very useful. So we can tell, okay, which basically computer is not updated or stuff like that, right? Because we can probably see the server ID and stuff. And also the account, the admin account on it. As you can see in the screenshot above, there are 4 systems on the domain, but only 2 of them are online. That's good. Okay. So we have last set logon server name Watchman DC, and account expires never. This is good if we are hacking and stuff like that. And there are 4 instance type. 4, I believe that's what it said. Interesting. And 2 was mentioned. I don't know where 2 is. Do you see 2 or like where it mentions number of computers online? I don't see it. All good. Net group. Some accounts can be members of important groups such as domain admins. So basically, let's say if one of the computers in your library is part of the admin by any chance, misconfiguration is one of the OWASP top 10 of all time. So very useful. Knowing which accounts have useful privileges or are a member of groups of interest will be useful for lateral movement and privilege escalation. The net group command will help us enumerate existing groups. So this is big. This is a very Linux type thing to think about, right? One of the accounts has some privilege escalation, or when you do sudo -l command, that will give you access to like, okay, this particular application have pseudo privileges. I can use this application to get myself pseudo privileges. So same idea here. There are certain groups which you can be part of, or one of the users you have compromised as part of, and you can get access. Not going to lie, this has happened in real life with me, because I was, as a student, right, for the university I was in, got access to the database of the university because they gave me access to their SQL server for one of the classes, and I got access to the whole university's database. Very, very problematic. I almost got fired. And I was like, hey, I didn't do anything. I got away with it. Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. This will be used to enumerate members of the groups using get group member followed by domain admins. Okay, so get net group members with domain admins. So it will give us only the domain admins. Okay, it's a bunch of just find domain share will list available shares. What does that mean? Please know that we have added check share access option to list only readable shares. Computer name, remote admin, default share, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So get net GPU, enumerate group policy. This is good because if you did Advent of Cyber, right, that has some of these group policies one, using those to access certain malware. Is used to configure Advent of Cyber 2024. Is used to configure computers connected to the domain, get NPO, blah, blah, blah. I think if these are all these, one of the accounts that has a special description, what is it? Oh, now we talking. Now we talking. So we have access to this thing. Now we have to go over a bunch of questions. Okay. So let's go over this line by line. So we have powerview.ps. I think we have this here. CD desktop. So we see powerview.ps, right? Let's run this. And let's cat what this powerview.ps has. A bunch of stuff. That's okay. So we were able to run powerview.ps, so we didn't get anything. Now let's go over what all privileges. Do I have obtain more information about domain configuration user? So first, let's see if this is available for us. No, it's not available. So get net users or net users. Nope, no information. So what will be the right command? Okay. Net user is not there. Net computer. Let's see. Get command. This is now where we are hacking. Finally. Net star. So we have net TCP settings, blah, blah, blah. Protocols, no. Switch. I want something with the users. NSTU, no. Event adapter, nothing interesting. Okay. And even we don't have for computers, right? Connected profile compartment, no. Okay. Net group, do we have that? IP, wait, that should be EFG, no. No commands are there. I want import module. Okay, what does import module does? Anybody have any idea what import modules does? Import some adds module to current session. What will be a module? What is the meaning of a module? Import module commandlet adds one or more modules into CorreltSys starting in PowerShell. Installed modules are automatically imported to the session when you use them. Can still use import. Can disable automatic module. Okay. So basically, it might allow us to have all the. This will power view will help us then get all certain access to certain commands. Import module. Okay, now let's see. Okay, if I do get import modules are like using pip install for installing extra stuff. Oh, okay, that's good then. So we are importing all the things that are then inside Power View, right? Yeah. Oh, that's just sick. So we are able to get certain information. Daniel is there. Freiberg. Uh, he don't have much access. He's just organizational person. Blah blah blah. Users local. Okay, that's awesome. Thanks, man. Ursula Sand. This looks interesting. No, not that interesting anymore. Sally Silk. Okay, and we have all this guys. Edward, top guy. Blah blah blah. I want to look for like admin one, right? So there must be net user, and then admin should be one of those. Net user and admin. Let's see if I want to get this. No information. Okay, it won't work for this command. Let's see. Get user, select. There are these users, but I want to select like exactly expand property last logon. No, I want to select like which of them are admin. So I will go with the distributed name, maybe distinguished name. Select. Or there is one which is format table, right? Like format things in a proper table mat. Distinguished name is okay. First, let's go with distinguished name. There's a tool for connecting to Windows machine through a TCP connection called Nishang. In order to use that module, you have to import from the victim machine. Yeah, they did talk about it. So do you think I should do that first? So do you think I should download Nishang and connect to my machine? Is that a good idea? And also I want like chain it. Nah, don't do it yet. Okay, sounds good, boss. And I want to do where object property distinguished. This is where all the work we did last week was might come in handy. Distinguished name, value, admin. No, where object value. I don't think we have to type property, maybe. Name, the whole thing, PowerShell operator. So let's see where object. But you can see if here GitHub Nishang, you'll see how to use import module keyword to import the scripts that Nishang has to offer. Oh, okay. Let's see that. Give me 1 second though. I want to see where object. I want to first try one quick thing. With this where object, right? I give the property name equals and common parameters. Okay. So we have property. Instead of value, I will say equal. No, nothing. CN domain admin. No, nothing. Okay, all good. Okay, so let's look into this thing my man is saying here. Okay, Nishang. Offensive PowerShell. Yeah, there is this one. Usage of PowerShell offensive orientation testing in Nishang is useful all phases. So import module. All this script name full. Okay, so let's see. Bypass, backdoors, execution. Is there privilege escalation? Scan. So let's see what scan will give us. Port scan. Oh, okay. These are the different ones. I see what it does though. That's good to look into. But what I want is like, okay, I have net users and I want like information regarding like get net domain controller. Let's see if that will work first. Should work now, right? So we have this, right? Domain controller. We know wash.local, blah, blah, blah information. Now I want to see net user. But with the net users, outgrid view will work. Oh, there's an ad going on. Oh, there's an ad. Till ad. How's your guys' Monday, man? Any big plans for the week? Okay, now you guys can see me back. Okay, let's go to this one. So we were at outgrid view, right? Outgrid view. Let's see if this will work. Probably not. Yeah, because we just have command line access. So, and you guys are back from the ad, right? Oh, I'll wait for 50 more seconds. So you guys don't miss anything. Let me know once you guys are done. Once you are done with the ad. You know, interesting thing? It's cool that you wait for the ads. Oh, thank you so much, man. Yeah. Like you guys are giving me time and stuff, right? Like I want to be appreciative of that. And I really like Edward's account created 6 hours ago. Oh, nice. I was one of the first few. That's awesome. Cool. I think we should be good now. We should be good. We should be good. We should be good, right? Okay. So I was waiting, right? I didn't went any further, but what I want to see is getNet user, right? And then this gives me the names. Select last log on. See if any description was added to the accounts. So this is our clue, right? Description, select description, expand property, description. So let's get this one out. Select, oh, there should be space. Expand property. description. Let's see what. Oh, never mind. What did I do wrong? Select expand property, last logon, get net user. Expand property not found. Do I have to import module again? Should be imported, right? Or maybe, is it case sensitive? I don't think so. It is case sensitive, but. Oh, wait, there was things working up here. Key description center service account. Built-in account for administrating the computer domain. This is big. This is what we are looking for. And I want to format things where object only. Okay, so let's say if using format command, right? I want to format things. Get process name. Format wide. I just want to format things, and I want to get only the name of in format table, right? And then I only want like the domain names, maybe. So we were able to find it was a computer. So let's start with the get computer, right? Because if we went upstairs when we went upstairs up here, administrating the computer domain, built-in account. So this is a service account. Service accounts are not non-human accounts like used by different processes and computers and stuff for automation. So get net computer. Okay. So server trust account trusted by for delegation. So it's already trusted. And then what else we have? Topology, Watchman DC. That's the account name with the $sign. So we have configuration, Watchman, top organizational person, blah, blah, blah. CN. Okay, it's trusted. That's all I understand with this information. Why we need ping in this case? This command is useful in enumerating systems connected to domain. This command will also be used in the ping parameter to enumerate the system that are currently online. This command is useful to enumerate system connected to the domain. This command also is used with the ping parameter. Okay, so it will give me only the ping ones, the online ones. Get group. There are different groups. I'm trying to put pieces together. So let's go with the flag first. What is it? Special description. What is the special description? So our special description, I believe, if we just go up in the command net user and the special description, either it is IDF one. I believe it is IDF. That's the interesting description, right? Yep. Okay. How many accounts are disabled? So if we get net user, we can see disabled should be one of them. Logon count is 0. So that can give us like, okay, which of them are disabled. With the let's see what this gives us. 41, 20, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Answer is in single digits, so this is not the right format to do it. So disabled, we should look into something. What property will talk about disabled? Display logon count, bad password time. Okay. Or display name, user name, account name, logon hours, admin count, code page, account expires. Okay. Country code when changed, instance type, blah blah blah, last logon, given name, bad password count, logon count, bad password time, name, user object, account expires never, right? So that's might be useful. Account expires for this guy. Where's the account expires? Never. What will be the property look for? And we have user account, normal account, don't expire password, Edward. Okay, let's Google PowerShell get net user disabled account. Access computer after administrator account is disabled. Net user as active. Yes. Okay. So active should be one, but it's not. Local disabled user accounts. Okay. There should be a disabled property, right? That's what it means. Bro, this PowerShell is killing my brain cells. It's like a really nice language. I understand how powerful it is, but like, holy, it's damaging my brain. Okay, let's look through this. Hint. GetNet user. This doesn't do the job, man. Oh, maybe expand property is disabled. Yeah, I hate it too. So maybe select or select expand. What was it? Expand property? Didn't work, but let's see. Maybe first and then ping. Ping will help it. Expand property. Disabled. So do I get any information here? Disabled is not so active, maybe. If not, right, one way is getNet user ping, maybe. Okay, so maybe get help. That's all we can do right now. Get help, get net user. Oh boy. Detailed. Okay. Okay, we have flags. Disallow delegation, identity, account count, admin count, trusted, domain, string, credential, server, nothing here. Properties. There's properties. That's maybe we can use properties. Maybe we can use properties with active. Get user, maybe get net user with like property active, because at the end it's like disabled. I just need to know the right name of it. Ah, bro, my brain is saying Gaurav, stop. Using get net user, how to find which accounts are disabled. Yeah, it's just a property. Path answer. Okay. User account control. Okay. What does that mean? User account control. Do we have that? If we go up with the getNet user, it was the user. User account control. Okay. I'm just taking my headphones off. That's the one I think. User. Learn Microsoft account control. Okay, let's look at this. It's interesting. Okay, user account control flags to manipulate the user account properties. So basically, if I go with property, I keep on taking the wrong one. If I go with this, get new user and then property, user account control, invalid argument domain parameter. Okay, so let's go over this. Get net user and PowerShell. No, get net user. PowerShell is stupid as hell. I take it back. PowerShell is not good. It's stupid as hell. Get net user. How is their documentation so shit? Sorry for the S word voice and girls. Power view. Get net user. Returns all the, but that's all I got. Huh. Net user, syntax parameters, username, net help options, command line option syntax. /active enables or disables the user account. Okay, full name, remarks net user. It's okay. My father was an S word. Oh, sorry to hear that, bro. I know what you're referring. I understand what you're saying. But I'm still sorry. I hope you had a better experience. But hopefully in future, properties user. Did I did property or it should be properties? Oh, am I dumb? Oh, properties. But you got family here, though. Adversary AI, you got your family here, bro. I got you. I got you, my homie. So wait, user control, normal account. So this is where it is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12. Now, normal account, don't expire account. This is basically 12. 12 users are here, but it doesn't give us the idea of active or not active or disabled. Account, oh, account disabled. That's what it, oh, account disabled. I was reading it wrong. My bad. It was always there in front of my eyes. My bad, lads. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Holy, I was reading it wrong. Who did all caps, man? Should be like camel case or some dash in between. Okay, how many users are the domain admin group? Are in the domain admin? So we have to go with groups, right? So thank you so much, Camby. Thank you so much. You saved my ass. Um, Domain user. So I think property we have to change as domain, policy creator, domains, and domain, domain users. There should be more about it. There should be some properties about domain user configuration, Edward organization, watch. Okay, we have CNDC watch local. We are here to help you. Also, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Learn and help. That's how we go together strong. Yeah, lads. Okay. Object category. I've got a PPO swarm of AI workers. That's all the family I can handle right now. But love you too, bro. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, man. Love you too. Hopefully things go better for you. I know things are hard, man. I know things are hard, especially like a couple of people I've chatted in this stream in this Discord. I know it's hard, but remember, anytime you want to talk, feel free to shoot me a message. I would love to hop on a call. Just like feel free. Don't be like if you're disturbing when you're. Do not think like that. I'm always available for my fam. So CN group. So member of. That's our property, right? Maybe. Oh, I typed wrong. Member of group policy creator. Domain admin. Here we go. Built with, okay, I know one, two, three. Three of them are there. So is it about to expire? If it is about to expire, probably I'll take some time too. But we have answer is here, right? One domain admin, two, three. Probably this fourth person might be. Let's see. But we'll try with three or four. Three is the answer, so we got it. I've got a. That was it. Which users are in the domain admin list alphabetically small, comma separated using single spaces. So I think here we can use just like both of these, like name, comma this. So we will get the answers, right? Um, we have, what was, we have to copy paste this. We have to look here. So first one was there. So first and third person were there. So server admin, Walter. Let's put the names first. Server admin, Walter, and the last. Walter should be the last one because alphabetically, but like then there was who else? The last two. Wait, Walter is Walter part of it? No, Walter wasn't part of it. My bad. These two lads, Sally and Ursula. So Walter is not part of it. Sally and Ursula. Ur Ursula. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N S T U. So Sally should be first. No. So first should be domain admin, then it is Sally, Sally. Am I doing wrong something here? Ursula. Ursula. Oh, there should not be a space here. Maybe? No? Wait, what? List alphabetically small comma separating spaces. What? I've got Wait, what am I doing wrong? Password replication, administration. How about this? I will change the column names, member of, and then name. It still goes like that, okay? And then if I just do member of, we have domain admin here, and domain admin here. And then this denied one is up here. So there is Ursula Sally server admin. What am I doing wrong, lads? Listed alphabetically, small, comma separated, using spaces. Okay, server admin. Sally. Ursula. What am I doing wrong? Am I wrong here? Try get network admin, domain admins. Okay. Get net group member domain, just like in the sample we saw. Oh, I type member wrong. I don't know. I have this problem. I type member wrong all the time. Domain admins. Okay. Server admin. S silk. So member name like, okay, there and US and USAND. Sorry, I'm not being racist. If somebody think you are USAND and S silk. Those are the usernames. That's nice. Yeah. S-Silk and USAN. So this was like user ID name, not like the first name. That's my bad. List shares. So let's do this. Do you want to just complete this? Yeah, let's just complete this, guys. List shares. What is the name of the interesting share? What is the meaning of share? Like we read it here. I didn't get it. So we have this share one here. Net group. Net computer, net group. Here. Member, okay, domain admins. And now here, find domain share. We'll list available shares. Please note that we have check share. I don't understand the meaning of finding this. So let's understand this. Finding shares in PowerShell. This might be useful, right? PowerShell get list of folders shared. Oh, okay. Shares. So admin, net logon, all these type. Got it. That's a really bad name though. File shares. That would be a nice name. Finding shares is such a bad name, man. Find domain share or find file share or something a better name. This is such a bad name, honestly. But okay, let's do this. Check share access option to list only readable shares. Okay, so find domain share. That's our one with check share admin. So find domain shares. Share. So this gives us a list of all domain share, but we need like to add that flag of check share access. Check share access. Check share access. Yeah. Let me print this. Do we have to import module again? Maybe? Do you think? Once we import module, how we know like it's imported like for, oh, it is imported for the whole thing. Yeah. But how to check if it is still with the get domain controller? I think that confirms we have that module imported, because we were without module imported, we won't be able to use it, right? You don't have this. This is not giving us any output. Let's import module again, just in case. Import module. Now let's do it. Nothing is coming. Do you think it takes time? This one takes time. Okay, let's just go over next. What will be next after this? We have invoke them shares. What is the name of the user created group policy? That's or maybe it takes time. Yeah, I know, right? Like it shouldn't though. It shouldn't take that much time. Oh, by the way, actually, interesting news for you lads. I wrote an email to TryHackMe's marketing team to see if like they can give me certain like special discount if I'm giving away premium memberships to people. Haven't heard back from them. If they do, that's great. If not, my idea is I will give like two one try hack me premium membership for 3 months and one for 1 month and then one hack the box one. So I think that's what I was thinking for distribution, something like that, around $100 budget. I haven't earned anything from here, but I thought, I'll just give it away. So that's around what I was thinking. Let me know if that's good. And then it will be based on points. Whoever has more points, channel points, will get more tickets to play with this. But this should not take this much time. Oh, it did return. Here. What is the... Okay, so we have log on sys operation files. Admin net log on, and then operation files. So maybe operation file. That is the name. What is the name of the user created group policy? So I think we have get net user group or group policy, net GPO. Get network group policy. So user created one will be, let's see, disabled WinF. So if I go with just name, will do anything. Maybe properties, name. Name is not the right keyword, I guess then. Name is this. Display name. My bad. What? Why are you doing that? Display name. That is right. I typed right. Oh, properties and name. Display name. Domain policy, domain controller, WinDef. I think it's WinDef. And how we can check, confirm. I think there should be another property, right? Who created this property? This one. Object class changed. Object instance type true. Is critical system object true? So the user one cannot be this. Can be critical. Group policy container. Okay. So maybe you can just go with WinDef because that's the name itself is like very user created one. Spending blah blah blah. So spending some time understanding what policies are set helps with the potential. This one is Windows Defender disabled. So maybe WinDef, that's Windows Defender. The get domain trust command will list all domains you may access. For most of the Power View commands will uh, allow you to allow you what's the commands. All you need to do is to add the dash domain parameter followed by the name of the other domain. And this, okay. So I think WinDef is the one easily. The name itself is like pretty funny. What is the first names of users whose accounts were disabled? First names. Oh, this is where our, I think, um, info is coming in. So get remember net user properties, user control access, and then name. This is account disabled. Ursula and Daniel. I think their Daniel's name was Tryberg. That was the name. Nope. TRI first name Daniel or okay, let's go. Let's go, lads. Okay, now a treat for you guys. First, let me take a screenshot. Now, a treat for you guys. This is very important, especially no matter who you are, right? This is a very important by Microsoft, which you should be using. Go on Dev Essential, right? Go type this. Woohoo! Yeah, can be. Let's go. But this is important, and I want you to like as you're watching, do this with me. Go on Google, type Dev Essentials. First link you will be getting is Microsoft Visual Studio Dev Essentials one. This one, join and access now, right? Just click join and access now. You have to create account. Let's say I will go with my this one. Here, there is so many free subscriptions which you don't have to pay for, and there is no like you don't have to be a student or anything, just a simple ID, Outlook ID or something. You can access LinkedIn Learning, great for showing off getting a job, right? App migration assistant for Azure. There are Azure resources, Visual Studio Community versions for like their IDE, Azure DevOps if you want to learn DevOps, right? I think um, my friend here, Hyperion, he or she, I think he, right? He mentioned about the GitLab, right? There are certain resources like Pluralsight, if you know, EdTech, one really good code magazine, bunch of great things, and you also get like 50% off this certification if you take Power BI, really great things you can download. Then there are like other things you can download like Windows Server, Dev Tools, Windows 11, Windows 10, SQL Server to play around with things, get your product key, bunch of good things. I'm dropping like this link. Do check this out, right? For everyone, do check this out. Let me know if this is helpful because then I can help you find more such good ones. So certain ones you can see my keys, which is fine. I think I have already used them, so it doesn't matter. So here is like subscription ID, blah, 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 marketplace benefits. So something really good for you guys, right? As a treat from my side. And there are certain, these are like, usually you get 100 credits, $100. This one is a good 12-month free services plus $200 credit. So hopefully that was helpful, something you can use. Tomorrow, I'll be doing another interesting one. Let me know if you have any request. Maybe we can look into Hyperion's GitLab. This is based on his um, CVE he found in the GitLab. So either we can look into this or we can look into some more challenges because I'm done learning for some time. I want to do some hacking, actual like rooms, like we can look for Pirate and couple other ones. So let me know whichever you prefer. We can go over that. Blue VS Code, not the purple dev tools, because purple one eats memory like crazy. Oh yeah, purple one does eat everything crazy. But yeah, and TryHackMe subscriber Can you help TryHackMe reach 3? So a bunch of interesting one. Let me know whichever you want me to cover. I will do that for you. But till then, this was your Hackers Pub, or a censored hacker, and do look at these links. I'm going to start with AI. This not this week because I'm gone, but next week. But I will be doing some learning on the side. Another free tool for you guys. I was looking how to learn, best way to learn. Here. So I have this Hugging Face. I don't know if you guys know about Hugging Face. This is like GitHub or GitLab of AI and data. You will get data sets, you will get AI algorithms which are online free. Quen is a big one going right now, which beats Sora. Quen 2.4, 2.5, this one, I think. So a bunch of great tools here. And the most important one, which I am going on the side learning, is here in this community learn. Bunch of great courses, free courses. You can go and learn them. I think they're free, right? Yeah, they're free. And it's on YouTube as well. So like AI Docker. Yeah, AI Docker, actually Docker has its own. So I have this something called daily dev extension, Docker AGI. I think somebody posted a really good post on this. Docker AGI, Docker agent. There was a really good post. Beta launch of Docker AI agent. This is the one. So tomorrow is the last stream for the week. No, not tomorrow. I'm gone on Friday. So basically till Thursday for 3 more days, I'm streaming. So tomorrow is Tuesday, basically tonight, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'll be doing 3 streams more. And this is the link. Have a look. Daily Dev is another great free resource. So then I will be gone like from Friday to Monday for a wedding, but then I will be back and we'll get into hacking again. Next Monday I will be available. So, but till then, thank you so much. A request, because I'm trying to like sponsor, give you guys some share of whatever I earn. Okay, I'll do the Melbourne introduction tomorrow or the day after. Sure. Let's do it day after, I will say. Let's do it day after on Wednesday. So that'll be easy, fun chat. And one more request for everyone. I know like a very odd request I will make, but yeah, sounds good, boss. Thank you. An odd request. If you haven't drank water, please do drink water, and it will take some time for you to drink water. Till then, I would love to play an ad so you don't have to see it, right? If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. If you do watch it, and grab some water so you don't technically have to watch it. If you can do that, that'll be great. It will help me support you, support myself, right? So I'll run a quick 1-minute ad break, and after that, I'll gone. But I'll be here for all the questions if you have. Till then, thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great week. Peace out. Feel free to call me after the stream. I'll show you. And oh, sure. I did saw some messages on Discord. So that's good. Sweet. Okay. You can make a banner for me to add. Sure. Sounds good. It'd be nice. Sweet. I think their ad is done. So thank you, everyone. Whoever stayed, I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And yeah, till then, thank you so much. And this is the links. Have a good night. Have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.